What's going on, crew? How's everybody doing today? Happy Thursday. Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if we are good to go. What's up, Patrice? What's up, Gilman? What's up, Tanu? What's up, Nona, Amanda, Cassandra, Jesse? How are you? Joy, what's going on? Let's get this party started. Good morning, good morning. Eric, what's up, buddy? Danielle, Jeff, what's going on? All right. I'm going to do a little, you guys want to mix in a little TRW lab in today's training as well? I think so. Let me get the Facebook crew here. Facebook, what up? We are live. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We got a little training today. I've had a lot of questions about some of the different materials with the new release of the ColorSpark vinyls and the new release of the vinyl shield. The call center has been crazy with questions on these, so I figured best bet today, I had a different plan today, but I figured best bet today is just to show a couple different things with the different materials. A lot of people are asking, how detailed can you get with the new vinyl? Does it weed good? What type of projects would you use the vinyl shield on? Where is it going to help? What does it work on? What doesn't it work on? So basically, my goal today is to educate you guys and me figure out some stuff as well. I love testing with you guys as well to see what could possibly work. But just to be able to kind of get an idea and see what we can use all these for, show you guys how they work, different scenarios that you may use them in, and I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. What's up, Mildred? What's up, Miss Washu? What's up, Shakita? What's up, Barb? Dale, how are you? Nicole, Grant, what's up, buddy? Pilar, how are you? All stars in the house. Melissa and Barb, how you guys doing? By the way, I'm going to check real quick to see if it is out of stock already. I went live yesterday. All-Star members, you guys got a head start on it, right? So we did get a small stock in of our ColorSpark Sunfire and the Paradise. And I let the All-Star crew know like 2 or 3 hours in advance of everybody else. So the All-Star crew definitely got that heads up, which is cool. Probably, honestly, might be one of the biggest perks. Like all the designs and all the fonts and the free training and stuff is awesome. But long term, I think one of the biggest perks of being an All-Star member is going to be that kind of early release, early access and information when new stuff comes in. Because I know I've already gotten a bunch of responses from you guys as far as loving it. So let me check real quick, and I want to see if we do have any still in stock. What's up, Anthony? What's up, Grayleen? How are you? All right, so it was, the two colors were the Sunfire and the Paradise that we were out of stock on. So let me see what it's looking like now. As of right now, I don't know if they're out of stock or not. I looked first thing this morning, and there was a few, but let me check for you guys real quick. So the Paradise has only about 160 feet left. And then we will be out for probably about 2 weeks on that, okay? So the Paradise has about 160 feet left. When I mentioned it the other day, I think we got 500 or 600 feet in. And then the Sunfire is currently down to basically right about the same, about 155 feet. What's up, Trish? How are you? What's up, Raymond? How you doing? What does the Paradise look like? I can show you. This one and this one, and maybe this one. Okay, so the Paradise is this one here. So the Paradise has kind of it almost has like a mint green, and then it goes to a regular green, a little bit of blue, then it starts to hit some yellows, then it starts to hit some oranges. You can even see a little bit of reds in it when I turn it this way. Paradise, pretty crazy. So that's the Paradise there, and then this one is the Sunfire. So those are the two colors that we were out of stock on, and we just got back in. And here's another example. The palm trees, how they get the green. What's up, Pedro? How are you? Appreciate it. You got the greens, then it gets into the oranges and the blues, a little bit of a red, then back to the greens, and the sun is the Sunfire, and then the palm trees are the Paradise. Pretty sweet. So those have been, and then the Unicorn. Those are the three that have kind of been the most popular so far. Most popular so far. So here's what my plan is today. My plan today is, and let me see, is YouTube acting up again today? Or is it better? I know when I went live from my phone yesterday, people were saying they were having some issues, but is it better today? So we do, and I'll show you here in just a second, okay? We do have Paradise is Beautiful. Did I hear you right? It's not sold out right now. We only have about 160 feet left in stock though. So, and it is 5% off with the sale that's going on right now. The Peacock is awesome, isn't it? And it is better. Good. So chances are it'll probably sell out today with only having 160 feet in. So as of right this second, there is some in stock, but it'll probably sell out at some point today. Okay, yes, I'll show you. The Peacock is, this is the Peacock here, where it gets like some purples, greens, and blues. Yeah, the Peacock. The Peacock's one that we just recently got the color in stock. And just to show you the Paradise and the Peacock kind of next to each other with the rolls. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to run through, I'm going to use some of this material. I'm going to show you a couple new packs that we released. I'm going to show you the vinyl shield and kind of how that works and what you would possibly use it on. You can upsell and charge a little bit more. It's an upgrade feature for a customer if they want. And then answer some questions, obviously, as well. Okay? So first thing I want to do is just run through and explain to you guys, for those of you who haven't seen it before, what the different materials are. Okay? Just to give you an idea. And Facebook, I'm going to bring you guys down here and flip you around. But Facebook, if you're on Facebook, make sure to head over to YouTube as well, because that's where we want to get all of our viewers for the giveaways, okay? And YouTube, make sure to click that like button, right? We're at 160 here, but only 72 likes. Let's go. All right, let me switch my screen around. So, on the website, everybody here, obviously, who's actually been really good with it, and who feels like since they learned about it has not missed one of the free designs yet? Anybody here? I know it's hard to remember each day, right? But who here feels like from the time that they learned about the free designs every single day have come and got their free design every day? Or if you've only missed, let me know if you've missed like 2 of them or 1 of them, or let me know. Dewana, awesome. Facebook, yes. Amanda, yes. Awesome. So, haven't missed any. Awesome. Love it. Missed one, nice. So the cool thing, what most people that have been remembering the most have just been setting an alert on their phone just to go in and grab it. And even if they're outside of the house, they can go in and just place the order on their phone real quick to get the free design, right? But any of you that don't know about that, okay? Any of you that don't know about that, when you're on the main page of the website, go to Featured and then go right here to Design a Day Giveaway. Every single day, a free design. All you need is love and a dog. So what's really cool and I love about these is Sunshine and Whiskey. So both of these designs are SVG files. They're completely free. But the cool thing is you're also getting kind of the clip art in each one as well. So you could use this dog design in something else if you want. You could use this whiskey bottle design in something else if you want. So it's completely free. You never have to buy anything. I recommend get on there each day. Grab that free design. Why not? It's free. You may use it. May get you a sale someday. Okay? So again, we're going through the entire month of August. This is our 4th month in a row. This is our 4th month in a row. The scooper should just, if you just search scoop on the website, oh, you know what? I know we were low on the scoops. I wonder if they're out of scoops. Are we out of pooper scoopers? Let's see. Let's come over here. Vinyl cutter supplies. We might be out of pooper scoopers right now. Ever since we started calling them pooper scoopers, we started selling it. We went through a ton of them. We may be out right now. Oh, man. Okay, I'll get an update on that. I'll get an update on that for you guys. All right, so let's head back here. Let's go to the main page. Let me show you what the deals are for today, okay? You're going to see 2 new packs. Remember, what's cool about the way that we did these packs is we want to start making the packs where they aren't specifically for like a Starbucks cup, okay? But still give you the ability to use them for that if you want. Because I know on Etsy and I know on eBay and everything, they're super popular and everybody's selling a boatload of them, right? So, but we want you to be able to offer them different as well. So what's cool is with something like this here, check this out. Which one is your favorite out of this pack here? Is it the turtle design? Is it the different star shape one? Man, hold on, come on. Brain fart. I'm having a blank right here. Come on, give me the name. Damn it. Someone help me. I just wrote a thing for this too. Holy cow. All right, I'm waiting for you guys to help me. Yes, the constellations. Yes, thank you. Jeez, I just literally wrote that like a couple minutes ago before we started. But we have the music design, we have the mermaid design, we have kind of a hibiscus type leaf type design, and then we have the, obviously the palm tree design. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the help. So which one's your favorite out of that? I see a lot of you guys saying the music, a lot of you saying the hibiscus, a lot of you saying the mermaid, the turtle. I think I've seen everyone come up so far. The music. So what's cool about these is you don't necessarily have to, it's not a full, it's technically a full wrap, but it's not a full wrap. Does that make sense at all? So what I mean by that is it doesn't have to go on a cup like this. So we left the circle here because a lot of people love to do monograms, okay? So to throw a monogram inside the turtle right there. or a monogram inside this to customize a regular cup. But because it's not necessarily a perfect wrap, this outline here is basically just to show you guys that it's made for the cups and kind of where it would go on the cup. So it's not like the other ones where you're actually hitting it to the bling anything, fitting it around perfect. I'll give you an example. It's not like this one where you're trying to hit the seams perfect, okay? I just did one literally 15 minutes ago. It is like this. Let me Facebook, let me switch you guys around so you can see it. So this is the turtle one right here. I did the turtle in the top part right here, or the main turtle part in the Peacock. And then I did the kind of accents around it in the Paradise. What do you guys think of that? And check out like this little area right there. Let me switch to the big screen. See that huge area, or that small little area right there of that little hibiscus flower inside of the turtle, right? What else would you use that for? That would be awesome for just a car window decal, would it not? But look at the weeding side of it, how good it did it. Now, with this one here, that's a great question. With this one here, what I did is I wrapped it with the vinyl shield as well. So because I wrapped this with the vinyl shield, and you'll see, let me show you up close. I'll have to hit the angle. See, the vinyl shield is coming right next to each other, but it's literally like a, I don't know, a 1/4 inch where it's not really hitting each other. And I just did this cup, I'm telling you, probably 15 minutes ago. So I'm still working kind of some of the bubbles out. I'm going to make a video on it as well. But these tight little areas right here, this is where, in my opinion, I think that this vinyl shield is a game changer. And here's the reason why. This little area right here, and let me know if you all agree with me, those of you who do cups. These little areas right here, these little areas, especially this one's even smaller, right? That entire turtle is probably only an inch, inch and a half. Those small little areas where that hibiscus flower is inside the turtle, how long do you really, even telling your customer to hand wash it, how long do you really think that would last? What do you guys think? How long do you really think that would last? On a cup like this, or any cup, with them hand washing it. And those, I mean, some of those spots are super small. Oh, yes, you can cut the vinyl shield on the Cricut. The vinyl shield is really cool because the way that we got it and the way that we had it made was it cuts at this basically the exact same setting that the ColorSpark vinyl does. If they use this cup every day, I would say some of these tiny little areas would start pulling up in a couple days. Because there's just like that tiny little spot right there, that tiny little spot right there. Like, if they're careful hand washing it, I would say they got a week or two. But not very long. As soon as they rub over it with a towel or something to dry it, and the towel catches one of those little edges, it's just going to pull it up. I'm going to test this, but I'm pretty convinced that I can throw this through the dishwasher with no problem now. So we just upgraded their cup to be dishwasher safe. So think about that. Yes, you're going to have a little extra cost in the vinyl shield. Okay, so I think it was 7 inches by 12 inches. So let's just say the vinyl shield part of it, you got $2 extra in cost. Okay, I'm going up, like price-wise, just to be safe, okay? Let's say you got $2 extra in cost because you're not using the whole thing. And if you charge the customer an additional $5, you don't even need to get crazy, an additional $5 to protect it, to make it dishwasher safe. It's a pretty cool way to upcharge, right? Make some extra money on it. Honestly, if you wanted to, you could go even more than that. Awesome, Heidi, awesome. Okay, who dries them? Yeah, you just let it air dry, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, oh, by the way, I'll show you the other pack here real quick. So let me flip around here and show you the other one that was released today. Because what a lot of you guys have been asking for is, you guys know I favor sports stuff. I know. So you guys were asking, can you do something for music? Can you do something with turtles, with mermaids, with hibiscus? So basically this pack is all of the questions that you guys had. Can you use vinyl shield over water slides so you don't need it? I think yes. I haven't personally worked with epoxy, but I think yes. I would do a little bit bigger contour just so it has more kind of sticking area to be able to seal it in better. And it has a UV protectant in it as well, which helps for outdoor fading. Okay? So this is mini pack 7 that was released today, okay? And remember, all these mini packs are 65% off with the sale that's going on now. And then mini pack 6 is this one here. So, again, if you want to mix the colors on these hearts, you can mix them all around. We got some cactuses. How awesome would this look in the Sunfire? Or even mixing the colors up and having this be like a paradise and then the other part be in a Sunfire. Oh shoot, screen, my bad. This is the one I was talking about with the sun here. But then you can easily customize a name on the side. Over here, same thing, name on the side. We got the different color butterflies there. That was another big request that we got. So what's nicer about these is, number one, you don't need bling anything. You might want to use vinyl shield just to protect it, but the vinyl shield is gonna make it last so much longer. That's the nice part about it. And that's the thing I want to do on the test today. I want to test something of one that's starting to screw up already to see if we can save it. All right? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to open Corel and I am going to just make a decal for somebody. And we are going to go for this decal. Let's think here. I want to go, let's open here. And I'm just going to pull in this Turtles template that I had. And I'm going to make this one here. Just a car window decal with the one with the hibiscus. Okay? So, in order to do that, okay, if I hit Control U and ungroup, remember that part is all welded together when you get the file. So think of these as all individual. You can use Inkscape. Yes, Trish, off the start, definitely use Inkscape because you're going to get the SVG versions as well. But if I came in here and I hit break apart, that's going to happen. And then I got all this stuff hidden back behind it. It's a mess. What I would do is that one of the easiest ways to do is just delete the rest of the stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and double click. I'm going to draw around all the ones that I don't want and delete those. And now I have just this turtle. Okay? And I would say we probably want to put a custom name on this. So let's do that. First one to tell me the Cubs record right now is going to get a custom decal on YouTube. On YouTube. First one to tell me correctly the Cubs' current record, because it's good. First one I see come through, the Cubs' current record, is going to get it. Who we got? Who's our winner? It's just a matter of either who can type it the quickest and look it up on Google the quickest. Close they are. No, Johnny. They just won last night. Boom, Kelly. Look at my cubby. AR had 9-2. Kelly was the first one. Kelly was the first one to get 10-2. Kelly, you're the winner. So here's what we're going to do. Kelly, we're going to make this decal for you. And I want you to test it and see how long it lasts as well. So I'm going to come over here. We're going to go Kelli. And let's go Kelly here. We will probably use you know what. I'm going to break that apart. Let's get my K kind of going in that way. L, and I. That looks good. Let's go ahead and weld that together. Again, I'm going to have it kind of go into the turtle a little bit here. I kind of like it when it kind of sits in it there a little bit. And then I want to knock it out, okay? So I want to do my magic boundary. So I'm going to come down to my magic boundary here, and I'm going to do, I don't know, let's see what size we're at right now. Overall size of the decal, and I'm going to keep it at an angle here. I always like things. Here comes Flutter Script. Look at Matt. You can do so much with this font. I mean, if you're doing something cutesy for, it's just a no-brainer, pretty much, font, right? So check it out. We got that. I need the Kelly part to knock it out a little bit. There is a Flutter Rhinestone version, too. Yes, there is. And that's the pack that's on sale right now as well. And I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. But what are we at? What are we at size-wise? We're going to go about... Kelly, do you want this more for like a decal, or do you want it for more like a tumbler to put on a coffee cup or a mug or something? Let me know. That'll give me an idea size-wise. Bling anything? Got an update on the tracking today, and it's delayed till either Friday or Monday. Kelly, let me know, decal or a cup or a tumbler. That way I know if I'm going about 3 inches or 5 inches. Go card decal? Okay. So I'm going to go about 4 inches by 5.5 inches. Okay? Now that I have that, I'm going to take this. I'm going to go magic boundary of, let's say, about 0.07 and see what that does. I'm going to create a contour and remove shapes behind. So when I do that, contour, remove shapes behind, magic boundary, it automatically knocks that out. See how it hit that little part right there? I don't want that, so I'm going to just scoot it over a tiny bit and do the same thing. And now it knocked that out. Now I'm going to take this and let's just go to here. Now, Kelly, which color do you want? Do you want Paradise? Let's see what I have here. I have Sunfire, I have Unicorn, I have Paradise, and I have Peacock. I would say probably the lighter the better. The lighter the better. So I would say Peacock might be a little bit dark for a car window decal. So maybe Paradise, Sunfire, or Unicorn. What do you think? And I might even have, I don't know if I have Lemonade here or not. Let's see. Decal. Peacock. Peacock it is. Let's go. All right. So next thing we want to do is we want to make sure that, and I'm going to cut them both at the same time. That's the part I love to show you guys. So I'm going to cut the decal, and I'm going to cut the overall, or the vinyl shield at the same time. So I'm at 3.99 by 5.5. Now what I need to do is I need to come over here, and I'm just going to create a contour magic boundary. And I'm going to go a little bit bigger. I'm going to go 0.09, and let's see where this puts me at. That puts me at right there. I think I'm pretty good with that. So if we're looking to go onto a car window decal, I want to probably go a little bit thicker with my contour for the vinyl shield. So I went 0.09 in my Eddie Murphy voice. All right, so I'm going to go to templates and vinyl overcut, and then there's my two cuts right there. And I'm at 9.4 inches wide, which is perfect. They're 6.2 inches tall, which means that's going to be a little bit too big to rotate them the other way. So let's go with this. So my first cut is going to be my vinyl shield. My second cut is going to be my Peacock. So Facebook, I'm going to move you guys over here. And let me move you guys actually here. And let me bring YouTube over here as well. And let's switch our camera around. All right, over to our production view here. Let me get the questions rotated so I can see them as they're coming in. So, first thing we want to do with this is we want to get our cutting mat. I really like using the cutting mat with this because it really gives me a much easier way to cut multiple colors at the same time. So we were at how tall? It looks like 6 inches tall? We're at 6.2 inches tall by 4.6 inches wide. Okay, so let's grab some scissors here. And I'm going to turn around so it's not on the sticky side, so this isn't sticking to it right away. And now I can flip this over and kind of get an idea of what. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go to about 7 here. So I went 7 inches tall, just to give myself a little bit of breathing room. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go about here. Good to go. And then I'm going to take this, flip over to my sticky side here, and let's drop this. We actually said that we were doing the ColorSpark or the vinyl shield first. So let's drop that to there, and let's squeegee that down. So that there, and the biggest thing with this is you'll get fingerprints. So I just wiped it off with my shirt there real quick. Now, I need to grab our vinyl shield. And let's do the same thing. Again, I can flip it over this way. And even though this is adding a little bit of time to it, what it's really helping me with is to not waste as much material. And the nice part, the thing I love, is when it comes to material waste, when you use a cutting mat, your material waste goes down so much. All right, so remember, with the vinyl, or with the vinyl shield, there is a protective layer on top of it. So I need to first peel off this protective layer. If you forget, I'm telling you right now, if you forget to peel off the protective layer, you're going to cut it and it's going to mess up. Okay? It's going to mess up. So, good to go there. And got a little piece there. Take that off. And we're good. All right, let's load this into our machine here. Side to side, good there, good there. Drop it down. I'm going to hit 2 for current position. And then I'm going to bring this up to here. I can see the top of both of my materials. That looks pretty good. And I'm going to set my origin. Now I'm coming back over to the software here. And I need to bring both of these to my cut. So the biggest thing with this is knowing your measurements, okay? The biggest thing with this, can someone hook Brittany up real quick, let her know how to become an all-star member? So I'm gonna come over here. I like to come in here and just go 12 by 12. And then I can look at this and say, okay, I know that this one is going from 0 to 6, so that should be good. And then this one starts at 6. I'm looking up here, right? So that should be good there. Highlight my design, launch, and cut plot CM4. Now Facebook, I know you can't see. I'm just over here at my computer doing this part real quick. So come over here. I'm going to go down to a force of about 13. I got a speed of 20. Now looking at this cut, okay? Anything weird with this cut if you look at it right now? Your cut starts on this side. That's why you see the red and the blue. All right? Your cut starts on that side. So it's actually going to cut the vinyl shield with that, which is what we don't want. I just mixed it up. So I'm going to move these like this. Does that make sense what I did there to everybody? And now when I go in and launch and cut plot CM4, it's cutting my vinyl shield first, which is on that side, and then my actual vinyl, or the ColorSpark. So let's come over here and hit send. And keep firing away with questions as we're going through this. See, I see some of you caught it as well, which is awesome. Oh, was it hard to see on that small screen? I'll switch it around next time. We're going to do another one. So as this is going through here, again, I cut it at a force of 13. So you normally, I'm using a 45-degree blade. You normally want to be with this material somewhere around probably depending on what blade or how good your blade is, 11, probably 10 to 14. As you guys know, I got my old blade in here. Could you use twinkle on a cup with bling anything? Yes, of course. So you just heat apply the twinkle to the bling anything, and it's dishwasher safe as well. Oh, update. As this is cutting, I have been testing and trying. Quick update. I tried vinyl shield on a glitter decal, and the vinyl shield, just because of the texture of the glitter, it won't stick to it. So I know we were talking about it the other night, and I was going to test it out because some of you were asking. Because of the texture of the glitter, you can't, even though it has the UV protectant, you can't protect a glitter vinyl decal with the vinyl shield just because the texture, it just doesn't stick to it. It won't. You might be able to get away with it. It might last a few days or so, but eventually it's going to come up, because the only part that will actually be adhering is the side. Okay? Ordered some of each last week, ColorSpark. Oh, Alicia, if you did get something like that, send a picture. Send a picture so they can see. Okay, so good with that. Let's go ahead and take this off and push my cutter back a little bit here. And I still, even though I don't have to, I still like to kind of roll it off. The nice thing is, and I can see my pressure's a little bit high right now, and I'll show you how I know that. But what I love is the way that we did this material. The way we did this material, there's no paper backings. So because there's no paper backings, you're not getting any of that paper residue on your cutting mat like you normally do, right? So let's go ahead and see if I cut. Oh, and the way I was going to tell you, the way I know I cut through too much, can you guys see that cut line right there? It almost cut, or technically it did cut through. So a little bit too much force that round. We should probably drop it down a tiny bit. Brittany Lynn, appreciate your support. You're a freaking all-star. All right, so let's go ahead and weed this here. Let me get my trash can. And I will bring you guys down here a little bit more so you can see better. Facebook, can you guys see down here? There you go, Facebook. So any regular vinyls, it's going to hold fine. Any regular vinyls aren't going to be a problem at all. Where you run into the issue is because of the texture. It's because of the texture of the glitter. Because you have that texture on the glitter, it just doesn't adhere to that. Which, honestly, I didn't think it would, but I was going to test it anyway just to see. All right, good there. Get all of these out here. Man, this is a freaking sweet color. Let me get some updates from you guys. What is, from what you've seen so far, you guys let me know. What is your favorite color? What is your favorite color of the new ColorSpark vinyls? I know everybody's going to be a little bit different, which I love, right? But what is your favorite color so far that you've seen? And just to let you know, we have, I think, 4 or 5 new colors coming in with the next shipment. All right, so we're good with this. And again, just to be careful or to try and get some of them out, I'm kind of just rubbing over it a little bit here just with my shirt. Just to try and get some of the fingerprints out, because as soon as we put the vinyl shield over it, you're kind of locking in those fingerprints, right? All right, good to go with that. I see Unicorn, Peacock, Lemonade, all of them. Sunfire, the rose gold sweet, isn't it, Samantha? A lot of people haven't seen that. I haven't pushed that one or talked about it a whole lot. Peacock, Peacock, all amazing. There goes my paycheck. To you. All right, and now coming back with this side of it. And I honestly love how easy the vinyl shield weeds. The vinyl shield literally weeds like just a regular vinyl. Any of you that have tried to cut Bling Anything, and I've seen some of you say, can we just use Bling Anything to shield it? You can and you can't. The thing with the Bling Anything is that number one, the UV protectant, you want that, which the Bling Anything doesn't have. The other thing is Bling Anything's a lot more expensive, right? So, because it's made for a completely different purpose and has different characteristics for it. So, the Bling Anything per foot is like $2 or $3 more per foot than the vinyl shield. So if you ever are in a jam and just need to get something with the vinyl shield on it, could you, worst case scenario, use Bling Anything? Yeah, you could if you're just looking to kind of make it dishwasher safe, right? All right, good there. Got my squeegee here. So we do this part first, right? Right? We do this part first. I'm getting your guys' input. I want to make it into a decal that Kelly can just peel off and stick on. Which one do I do first? Dang it, I hate the delay in YouTube because I'm trying to trick you with a question. And the delay is so long that I got to wait like 30 seconds in order to see the comments come through. What is my favorite ColorSpark? My favorite as far as for look and what I think would sell the most to the customers, honestly, is the unicorn on a black tumbler. The unicorn is just sick on a black tumbler. Yes, you guys got it. What part I do first isn't the vinyl. You do the color shield, the vinyl shield first, because the vinyl shield is your top layer. You're always going to, whenever you're layering multiple, always do your top layer first and work back. So, let's go here. Kelly doesn't want bling coming over. So, let's drop that down. Squeegee. Again, one of the big benefits of the vinyl shield, again, is you can use an application tape. Pretty much all the laminates out there for stuff like this, you can't use an application tape. How many of you guys have tried some of those laminates before? Where you can cut the laminate, but then you literally got to peel the laminate off by hand, and it's all flimsy, and you got to try and arrange it. It's a pain in the freaking butt, right? So that's another big benefit to the vinyl shield. So now what I want to do, and this is another little trick that I like to use. I got my little sheet of my hot fix tape carrier, right? And what I'm going to do with this, cover up most of the design. So on the vinyl, so the vinyl shield is only for a cup or tumbler, not if it's going on a car. Yes, it is for when it's going on a car, Nicole. So cup, tumbler, car, it's protecting it for all of that. So what I want to do now is I'm just going to find my edges, make sure those are lined up good. What's really cool about this is, see how if I didn't have this part underneath it, right? And I'm sure a lot of you have been here with me before. If I didn't have this part underneath it, I would have to commit. Sometimes, like static electricity will just kind of pull it up, and then you're screwed, and you got to do the whole thing over again. What's cool is the vinyl shield doesn't stick to the bumpy side of the carrier sheet, so now I just move that out of the way, come over here, squeegee that down, and we have a finished decal. But what I really, really, really love about this is think about how difficult it would be to have a customer do a two-step application, right? So imagine sending the decal to the customer and saying, okay, first thing you need to do is you need to apply the decal. After that, you need to take this protectant layer, you need to hover it over the decal, you need to line it up perfectly, you need to put it on top, squeegee it, and pull it off. It's hard enough to just get them to put a regular decal on, right? Well, now, because of this, I am now able to just pull this off, and this is just basically a big sticker for the customer, right? A big sticker for the customer to be able to put on. So, freaking super pumped about this. So, all of these, basically the big thing with the vinyl shield is all these different characteristics of, think of all of the benefits. Number one, it's got the carrier or the backing so it doesn't stick to your cutting mat, so you don't get the paper residue. Number two, it's thin enough to still be able to cut at the same settings as your regular vinyl. Number 3 is you can actually use a application tape to make it into one decal. Number 4 is it's UV protectant. Number 5 is it's going to make it scratch resistant. Number 6 is it's making it dishwasher safe. There's so many different things that this material is allowing you to do. And just to give you an example, I keep washing these things, okay? I keep washing these things. This cup right here now, this Maddie right here, 27 washes in. And look at it still. 27 washes through the dishwasher, full cycles. There is no way that little corner is not peeling up if it didn't have the vinyl shield on it. Now, this one here doesn't have the vinyl shield. This does. The Sunfire part of it still looks perfect. The sun part of it is starting to peel up on the edges. It's pretty cool, right? Lisa, the unicorn poop is called Prism. How funny is it that everybody knows it as unicorn poop more than the real name? I love that. All right, Kelly, what do you think? So this color here that I used for this one is the Peacock. So you can see it has kind of a purplish, then it kind of gets to a blue, then it starts to get to a green. So just depending on the angle that you look at it, it hits. This one mainly blues, purples, and greens. And that's why it's Peacock. The 5 new ones, we haven't even named them yet. Like I said, we just have little kind of swatches as far as this before we got them all produced. So once we get them in stock and we can look at full sheets and full rolls, that's where we can kind of see all of the colors that kind of pop the most, and that's when we name them. So basically when they come in, we name them that day. There you go. All right, so Kelly, next order that requires shipping, I will bring this into the warehouse tomorrow morning, and this will go in your order. Just make sure you let them know that you won the turtle hibiscus design. All right? Okay, good to go with that. Let's bring you guys back over here. Facebook, remember Facebook, if you want to be able to see better angles, Facebook, head over to YouTube as well, okay? Head over to YouTube. And let me switch you guys over here back to the main screen. There we go. I'm waiting for the unicorn poop should be in hopefully, possibly today or tomorrow. So we bring in like pallets and boxes and huge and 3,000 pounds, right, of these different materials. And we don't know what box comes in. So like, for example, we got a few new different flatback diamond cut stone colors yesterday. We were pumped. We're like, unicorn, unicorn, unicorn. Damn it, no unicorn. And then today, some more boxes should be coming in. And it'll be the same thing, unicorn. So we'll see. But as soon as they do come in, All-Star members, you guys will get first dibs on them. And then an hour or so later, then I'll go live and release them to everybody else. So it may be today, tomorrow, or Monday would be my guess. I'm debating on making my business decal with ColorSpark or reflective. Oh, Jennifer, heck yeah. Either one of those. Either one of those. Here's the thing. You guys do what you do, right? Whether you have a Cricut, a Cameo, a Graphtec, a Roland, doesn't matter. The biggest thing you guys need to do is, especially if you're putting like your website or your logo on your car, make it stand out. Every freaking car you drive by has a standard white sign vinyl on it. It's not going to stand out. Nobody's going to really see it, right? Make it stand out, either a reflective or one of the new ColorSpark colors. Do something that is going to make people look at it again. Like, oh, ooh, look at that. I wonder if they can do a turtle decal in that same type of vinyl right there, because I love the colors on that vinyl that they have on their website on their car. Yes, we are completely out of poop. We hope to be getting more poop in today, tomorrow, or Monday. But like I said, I'll let you guys know as soon as we do. So there's the decal we just made. Pretty sweet. Obviously, took a little bit longer, but really, okay, let's be honest. I had to cut it anyway, right? Using the cutting mat, it cut both of them at the same time, the Vinyl Shield and the ColorSpark Peacock, right? How much extra time did I really put into labor cost? How much extra time by putting the ColorSpark on? What would you guys guesstimate? Because that's a huge factor, right? If you aren't factoring in your labor cost and your time, you have no clue if you're making money. So I guess, how long would it take me to just cut the Peacock app tape and I'm done, versus Peacock color, or the ColorSpark Vinyl Shield? So I'm guessing an extra, depending, I would say 2 to 3 minutes. Charles, look at you, right with me, 2 or 3 minutes. I would say 2 to 3 minutes, because you still have to think, you gotta cut the piece of vinyl shield. You have to put the piece of vinyl shield onto the cutting mat, and then you gotta arrange it to make sure that it cuts right. So depending, 5 minutes down to 2 minutes, depending on how quick you are. We have tried the UV protectant spray on, we had a question on Facebook, I wonder if the UV protectant spray would work on the glitter on Bling Anything. And what's up, Nori, how are you? It does help a little bit. It lasts, I would say, in Florida sun here, straight glitter, straight sun all day long. It's going to start fading in a couple weeks. Spraying it with the UV protectant made it last twice that long. So if it started fading in 2 weeks, you could probably get about a month to possibly 2 months. So still not enough to where I think that I could really sell a lot of these to, like, for example, I make a lot of them for all the baseball moms, right? After 2 months into the season, 3 months into the season, even with that UV protectant spray, I'm going to start seeing the color changing a little bit. Cheryl, we'll be able to do that. We will be able to do that for the 6th. So I work on, I promise you guys, I work on that every single day, okay? And multiple, like all of our programmers and everything. So once the 6th is released, you will be able to add, like, for example, the ColorSpark will have all the opals in there already for you, right? But as far as like the vinyl shield and the different ones, you'll be able to just add into the wizard. What would be better, reflective or the ColorSpark? For me, I would do reflective, just putting it on my car that I'm driving around. But for example, Lorene's car, I would probably do the ColorSpark Unicorn or something. So it really depends kind of on who's your customer base. Like, for me, if my decal business, when I was starting, my main customer base was all women for cutesy stuff, I don't care. I'll drive my car around with some unicorn on the back. But my customer base was sports and whatnot. That's where the reflective would look cool. All right, good with that. So what was really cool about this, I think, is this turtle right here, like I was saying, when you look at different packs like this that we have, okay, don't think of this pack right here, and this is where I want you guys to kind of open up your creativity, is don't think of these packs. So this pack's $25. What is that, like $8 or something with the coupon code? Butterflies. Hey, make a big, if someone loves butterflies, pull one of the butterflies out of the pack right here. Now you have a butterfly clip art and throw a name underneath it and boom. There you go, right? Same thing with the hearts and the sunflowers and different things. So on this one, we just used this new pack and we pulled one of the turtles out of it. Oh shoot, sorry, yeah, I'll switch screens. So on this one, we just used this new pack and we pulled one of the turtles out of it. And Facebook, I'll flip you guys around as well so you guys can see. Like this here. Customized decal right here. The VinylSpark and the ColorSpark as far as the opal side of it for the Peacock isn't crazy expensive. Okay, I think, what is it, $2 and change, depending on how many you buy, $2.50, $2.75. So my cost in just the Peacock side of this decal right here, I'm probably looking at about, I don't know, let's just say 60 cents, because this is a little bit bigger decal. Then the vinyl shield part of it, let's just go crazy and say 60 cents again, which it's probably not even that, okay? I got $1.20 in cost. It's going to take, if I already have the design, it's going to take me, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes to make it, right? 5 to 10 minutes. I would charge a minimum of probably $12 for just the ColorSpark Peacock. And then if they want to upgrade the vinyl shield, now I would probably be at $15, $16. And if they want a less expensive version, if I know, right, Nicole? We're getting there, right? We got some turtles and some mermaids, but if they want a less expensive version, that's where you have your regular white sign vinyl, and you say, no problem. I can do the same turtle design and customize it with Kelly with our white sign vinyl for $8. And you know what? What that's going to do is that's going to show them the perceived value of that Peacock ColorSpark. And they're going to say, man, but I really love the colors on that decal. Now they're going to pay the extra $4. Does that make sense to everybody? Always, if you can, always try to give them a price with your least expensive material that's going to make them happy, and then start showing them the cool stuff, and that's what allows you to upcharge it. So with the shield, I would probably be around $15. Yeah, 15, depending on your location, 15 to $17 with a custom name on it. That's the big thing, the custom name, because you can't pre-make them ahead of time. You have to make them as the orders come in. If I just knocked out a bunch of turtles, even with the vinyl shield, I could be $8 to $10 because I could make 20, 30 of them at a time. Give them choices. They love choices, but not too many or else it'll take all damn day for them to place an order, right? All right, so those are the two new packs, okay? Now, here's what I want to test, and we're going to go over to the production side over here. Here's what I want to test today. What I want to test, and I don't know if this is going to work. So this is where I was talking about kind of TRW lab, because I don't know how well this is going to work. What my goal is I want to try to, just to see if it's possible. This one right here is all beat up now, okay? All of this area is coming off, all this area is coming off, all of these are starting to peel up because I'm 20 plus washes in on this. But it does not have the vinyl shield on it. So what I want to try to do is, oh, straw just dropped on. I want to try and bring this thing back to life, okay? So I want to try to get these pressed down good enough and just see if it's even possible. I don't know if it's going to work. It might work great. It might suck. But I want to see if it's possible to throw a little vinyl shield wrap around this to protect it and kind of bring it back to life so it looks good again. It still looks good. Like from here to you guys, it probably still looks nice. But all of these little sun areas and all the end of the palm tree areas are starting to peel up. And eventually they're just going to come off. Okay? So that's what I want to try and do. And I'm going to show you a little trick with the cutting mat that makes it pretty cool as well. So here's what we need to do for this. And like I said, not sure if this is going to work, especially on something that's been through the dishwasher 24 times already. But here's what we're going to try. Good there. Good there. I need to get some vinyl shield. And real quick, for the vinyl shield, we got a decent amount in stock, like I said last time. We are starting to get low. We do have more, our manufacturer producing more of it already, but we are probably looking at about a 2-week time until we actually get it manufactured and get it in stock. So my guess, I hope that it'll at least last a few more days. Okay? Yeah, bubbles may be a problem. I agree. And I'm going to try something different with it. Again, might be a complete failure, but might be awesome. All right, so here's what I need to do. I need to find my setting first and find basically a template. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to bring you guys back to the software and the screen over here. And I am going to go, and let me go back into Corel here, File and Open, and I'm going to pull, let's see, from one of my old packs. Let's try like pack 2, okay? So I'm going to pull from pack 2 just one of my template layouts. So let me see if I can find my Tumbler Pack 2 on here. There's CDR. But I don't want the full one where it goes all the way to the bottom, right? Because remember, that design, if I try to do a full one that goes all the way to the bottom, the vinyl shield is not going to rub around and kind of form around that perfect area. So I'll probably pull like this bubble one here. Let's get rid of all the actual bubbles in the design, and I am at 11.3 by 6.18. I think I'm pretty good. And I've had a few of you ask, is there any way to adjust it if we need it to be a little bit bigger? And you can. Watch. If I wanted to, I'm not going to, but I'm going to show you how. I can just highlight these nodes, and I just clicked 4 times to do it. Highlight these nodes. You want to do them both the same. And I just clicked, let's say, 4 times, and now I'm at 11.38 inches instead of 11 inches. Yes, I only want like 2 or 3 sheets just for me, Sunfire, by the sheet, but not Unicorn. Oh, the Unicorn is only in a 5-foot roll, Melissa. So all of the other colors, you can get it by the sheet, but the Unicorn is only, we only have it in the actual rolls. All right, so now that I have that, I'm going to go templates and vinyl overcut, and what's my size on this? I'm at 11.88 inches. I'm going to get rid of my weed box, okay? Because here's what I'm going to do with this that's pretty different. I'm actually going to use my cutting mat. I'm going to cut through to my cutting mat, almost like you're cutting paper or scrapbooking, right? I'm going to cut all the way through it, so I don't have to trim anything, and it's a perfect layout. Does that make sense to everybody? So check it out. Let's go launch and cut plot CM4. Now we're going to come over here, get our material set up. So let me flip you guys over to the production side here. Good with that. And how tall, let me go, I'm going to come over here and just see how tall it was real quick. It is 6.8 inches tall. All right, 6.8 inches tall. So again, I like to flip it over. And let's go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to go to like 7.5-ish. And then again, with the vinyl shield, if it ever, like when it feels really stiff, anything that feels kind of really stiff like this, that means it has that carrier sheet on it. So again, make sure you always pull that carrier sheet off. It's basically protecting the vinyl shield, okay? And then you'll see how kind of flimsy it is, how much nicer it is. So carrier sheet is off. I'm going to flip this over. Let's get this lined up. And I like to use the grids. Squeegee it on. Don't need to worry about the squeegee because, again, that plastic backing that makes everything so much easier. Now I'm going to feed in my cutting mat. Check my left edge, check my right edge. Oh, and hit 2. Feed this up. Now, I'm a little bit off to the side, so make sure you actually get it to your material, and then make sure when it comes across that you're not in an area where it's not going to hit it. And then I'm going to set my origin, and now I'm just going to come over here and hit cut real quick. So force, I'm actually moving my force up to an 18. So we were, yes, cut shiny side up. We were at a force of a 13 before. I'm at a force of an 18 now because I want to actually cut all the way through the material instead of just cutting the actual vinyl shield part of it. So check it out. This is where it's cool. What I can do now, I can just pull this up and there's my template. So that, again, is where the cutting mat really helps you because you can just cut through, and with the self-healing cutting mat, those cut lines are going to be fine on it. All right, so let's get that there. Again, I'm just going to flip this over. I always flip my cut. I wanted to keep putting like the cover sheet on the cutting mat each time. It's not feasible to line it up. So I like to flip it over like this and just kind of stick it to my table, just because if it falls on the ground, then it gets hair on it from the dogs and everything else. All right, so now what we want to do, I'm going to flip the cameras around this way for you guys. Facebook, let's get you guys flipped over here. And now we want to see if this is going to actually work. You could cover the circle. Honestly, what I worry about is just any kind of shine in it. You could easily cover the circle if you want. I didn't on the other one, and I thought it looked pretty good. So, but you don't have to. You could just have it do the entire thing. All right, so let's grab this baby here. Now, first thing I need to do is I need to make sure that all of my edges are pushed down. And I'm going to try to do a wet application on it too. I mean, this thing's peeling up a lot here now. And if you wanted to, yeah, Eric, you could. But here's the thing that would be really, really difficult, Eric. The way that I'm doing this, had I done it like I did Kelly's decal with the contour cut, because this decal is already applied on the cup, it would be almost impossible to get it all perfect, right? So doing the full wrap is gonna, I think, make it much easier. And I'll probably actually end up pulling off the bottom here, or just kind of keeping it there and knowing that I'm not going to wrap that, but it hasn't been affected anyway. So here's what I need to do first. I need to release my vinyl shield. Now, again, when you're working with the vinyl shield, if you can, or as much as you can, try to stay away from fingerprints, okay? So I'm trying as much as I can. Any fingerprints as you're grabbing that adhesive, every fingerprint you get on the back side of it is going to start to obviously show up when you wrap it, right? And I'm going to go with try the same method. I'm going to try the same method that I've used with the other cups that I've done. So go there, and then again, try not to, there we go. We're going to go wet application. So for a wet application, see these edges are already starting to pop up again, dang it. I don't know about this, hopefully it'll work. Let's see, spray bottle here. I'm just going to kind of spray all of it. And then I'm going to spray this here. Let's come over here and let's see what we got. It's not bad there. Let's come up a little bit. And that's why I spray it, so I can actually still kind of adjust it a little bit when needed. Oh, dang it. You know what I forgot to do? Remember when I was showing you how you could adjust? Remember when I was showing you how you could adjust the settings or the template? I forgot to adjust it back. Hope that doesn't affect it too much. When I made it a little bit bigger. All right. So, let's give it a go here. Feeling pretty confident with that edge. Pretty confident with that. So basically, I'm just kind of sealing this middle area down a little bit. Okay? Now, I'm going to peel off this side here. Exposing my adhesive. And again, just sitting on the side. I'm going to spray that. So now I can kind of wrap it around and I'm not really having to handle it a whole lot. Ooh, that looks pretty good. And I wouldn't use a squeegee. I would just kind of work it with your hand a little bit in different ways. And then let's come back this way. So this is basically worst case scenario. You made something for a customer. They didn't get the vinyl shield on it. They want a dishwash. And they come back to you and say, can you make this dishwasher safe like you told me you could before? And then you charge them more for not doing it the first time. Right? Oh, yeah. Ooh, that sat pretty. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that sat pretty there. There is no seam. Freaking no seam. That, I've never had one line up that good. That doesn't mean the rest of it's going to work, but I've never had one line up that good first try. So, now I'm going to have little bubbles in it, right? This is where, over time, I'm going to work out all of these different bubbles. And I think, honestly, looking back at this now, like some of you are saying, just to help protect it and not have to worry about it as much, I probably would just fill the whole inside circle. I probably would. I think it would be easier. It helps me line it up. Like, that's probably the only benefit that it has. It definitely helped me line it up, but man. Like right now, just kind of feeling the way that it is, I think this is going to be pretty sweet. Bree, who is always so great because she helped me with a mistake I made when I ordered last night. Oh, awesome, Wayne. Love to hear that. Glad she could help you out. It's always good to hear that. All right, so let me see. I think I have some. Grab a paper towel here. And all of the bubbles, you'll see as you kind of dry it off, you can work the bubbles to the edges. Oh, man. I think we'll see with dishwasher tests, but I am pretty sure that we are going to have a TRW lab success here. But like I said, I would next time, when I do it next time, I would just fill the circle too. So see that? I'm not sure if you can see that big old bubble right there? Can you guys see that big old bubble right there? Watch. Just work it down here, and then it'll just kind of pop out the side there. So now that's gone. So just keep doing that, and that's what, basically you just got to work the bubble to an open area. So it's just basically a little bit of water and air trapped under there to be able to work it out. But you're able to do that. See, I just felt it all come out. I would recommend letting it sit possibly overnight, just when you do a wet application like this. I would probably recommend letting it sit overnight just for the fact of then you can make sure bubbles wise and everything that you're good to go. I really like this though. All of those areas that were coming up are now all pushed down. All right, so let me show you. Check it out. Every one of those areas that were pushed up. And the material is so clear, you can't even see it. It just kind of feels, see, even a little bubble right there, I just worked that out. You can't even, it feels like there's just kind of a little coating on it, which makes it actually feel even better. I'm actually freaking super happy with this. So I'll let it sit for an hour or so. I'll look at it again. I'll say, okay, there's another bubble there, another bubble there. And I would say you'll probably have, doing a cup like this after the fact, you're probably going to have a good 5 minutes of just fixing it because it's going to bubble up more because of those areas of vinyl that are lifting. And I want to try something. Even though I know I could work out that bubble, I wonder if, boom, and I can't even see the mark. Check it out. Poke a little hole on the side. There goes all of that air. Oh, that one actually just kind of threw water out at me. So that was water up underneath it. So you can, because it's a clear material, even like some of you do with vinyl, poke a little hole in it and work the air out that way. I don't know if you could see it right there, if the camera's good enough. A whole thing of water just came out of that bubble right there. I'm impressed. I impressed myself. I'm happy with this. This is something that this is definitely something that I would be comfortable doing after the fact and selling. Like I said, I'm going to do a dishwasher test on it and run it through the dishwasher just to make sure that it's still going to work going through there. But I feel like this is definitely something that I would be comfortable with. Heck yeah. What do you guys think? There you go, Charles. I am easily amused, yes. I just love thinking, I love figuring out ideas that solve problems and that will help make money, especially for all of you guys. Where did my top go to that cup? I don't see it. Where are you at, top? Oh well, it doesn't need a top right now. All right, and then Kelly's decal right here. Look at the colors on that. This is the Peacock here. So sweet. All right, let's flip over here. Hop up here, and the vinyl shield is available on the website. Yes. I'll show you guys where it is. And I will also, I'll check stock real quick as well, because I know a lot of you guys were asking. Possibly, yes, I think so. So to give you an example, glitter sign vinyls, no problem. I honestly think, and I'll test it because I do have some, and I'll show you guys. The only reason why, in my expert opinion, if that means anything, the only reason why the vinyl shield is not working on the glitter heat transfer vinyl is because of the texture, right? Is because of the texture. So I am 90% positive. I'm going with 90%. Pressing, let's say, twinkle glitter or sparkle glitter that has a smooth top to it, pressing those to bling anything and then sealing it with the vinyl shield, I think will work. Now remember, here's what you need to think about when you do that. You have the thickness of bling anything. You have the thickness of the glitter heat transfer vinyl. So make sure that your contour is a little bit bigger for it to be able to seal around those edges really good. And because it's a smooth vinyl, I think it'll work good. I think it'll work good. But I will test it, of course. I'll throw that on my testing list for today. But anything that has no type of texture to it, the vinyl shield will be able to still kind of apply to it, and I think it'll be good. How the cup's holding up to ice and sweating? Oh, no problem. No problem at all. I mean, every one of these cups. I just did another cup today. This one I did for Jackson yesterday. I bought a bunch of cups. So check them out. This one here that we made the other day in the live, I made a decal for, I think it was Kevin, for Lily. This has vinyl shield on it. This one has been through the dishwasher probably 6 or 7 times already. And like you said, it's double wall, so it's not even going to sweat. Jackson has already used this thing multiple times with the vinyl shield on it. Perfect. His helmet, it was funny, he wore his helmet to practice last night, and all the other kids on the team were like, "Where'd you get that decal from? How'd you get that sticker?" Because all of their stickers on their helmets look like this. This is his backup helmet from 3 years ago that I haven't redone yet. But all of their helmets look like this. And his has vinyl shield on it. It looks freaking awesome. Nicole, exactly. Twinkle on a car decal fades very fast. It turns yellow. Yes, exactly. So, Nicole, that's where I'm going to test it. I'm going to do twinkle. I'm going to make a heart like this. I'm going to do twinkle. Bling anything. I'm going to put it outside, and then I'm going to do another one, the exact same size and everything, but with the vinyl shield on it, and then take pictures, let's say every week, to see the difference in the fading, to see how much, for example, the vinyl shield might protect it. That's the goal. Oh yeah, we do all the team helmets, and all the mom's car window decals, and the uniforms, and everything. Yep. Nice, Charles. Nice. Heck yes. What do you guys think of this one? Okay, we need to have a little... I need to get an idea from you guys, because I honestly don't know. I want to see. I'm anxious to see the answer to this, honestly. I want to know, of all of these, which is your favorite? Okay, I'm going to show you a bunch of different ones. So I want to know from you guys, which is your favorite? Oh, we got a few choices. Oh, we got a lot of choices. Yes. So, and then just say which one. This one here, just Caesar glitter, silver glitter, green glitter, custom name, acrylic Starbucks cup. Okay? So this will be the glitter Starbucks cup. Next is the full rhinestone wrap glitter seamless pattern Starbucks cup. This is almost cheating because this will probably be the winner. Next one, the football leather. Laces and everything. The seam is right where the laces is. It makes it look even more realistic like a football. So the football leather one there. Next one, the all green glitter and rhinestones. By the way, remember I put the glue on this yesterday? It's holding up awesome. That little thin layer of the fusion tack, holding up awesome. Next one we got is the big Hydro Flask with four different colors of the ColorSpark with vinyl shield on top of it. That one's pretty sweet, right? I see a lot of football leather votes getting in there. Then we got the unicorn, but the mermaid look with vinyl shield on it, still perfect. And then this is the rose we were talking about earlier. The new rose holographic that we got in stock, that is a new ColorSpark color as well. Okay? Then we got, you guys know about this guy, right? Then we got the mermaid TRW Blast, which is soon to be ColorSpark Blast, ocean blue and black rainbow. And if you guys haven't seen this before, let me show you the real deal on this. Here you go, YouTube and Facebook. There it is, light on, boom. Absolutely crazy, isn't it? Light off, back to the blue, light on, the black rainbow with the ocean blue. All right, so you got that one. I got so many dang cups here. And then the last one for the voting will be the brand new turtle design with the ColorSpark Peacock and ColorSpark Paradise with the full wrap of the vinyl shield. It's a hard pick, isn't it? I mean, don't forget, we got Mr. Baseball Cup down here. All glitter vinyl with the gold blast, baseball on top. We also got the first one I ever made. We're calling it the Bengals Cup. We also got the first full wrap of the plastic cups. We also got the beach scene. I mean, we also got the American flag in glitter. And I got 6 or 7 other ones I haven't even shown yet. One thing I'm not going to struggle with is ever having a cup to drink out of. I like this. The black rainbow is probably the coolest effect of any of them, right? Yes. What video can I watch showing how to fill in the cutout? Just delete that out. Just delete the nodes out. If you're saying for like the vinyl shield to cover it all, you can just take that circle out of it and make it a full, so it's a full wrap. Baseballs, look at you, Mike Thompson. That's what I'm talking about. Baseball is your favorite. Yes, it is. How about this cup? Do you guys like this? I went to Walmart today and I'm going to use it for a video. How cool is the ColorSpark vinyl going to look on this cup here? So this is a Bar 340 by Cambridge. I think it was about $7, $6 or $7. Imagine this. I'm thinking maybe use a Paradise, because this side kind of has a Paradise look to it. Use the Paradise on the side that has kind of the bluish green, but then maybe use the blue-green Mermaid on the side that has the Paradise color. Pretty sweet, isn't it? So I got this for like $7 at Starbucks. I got another one here. I want to say this one was like 6 or 7. I like the black just because the black really makes it pop. And then this one here, again, just to be able to do some different customization, especially for like workout water bottles and stuff. I think this one's going to be awesome as well. So these are all future videos. Just to let you know, these are all future videos that are coming to the TRW YouTube station near you. Have ceramic coffee mugs in those colors? Yeah. Man, I think this is going to be really cool. Like just doing the opposite. Mermaid color on this side, and then ColorSpark Paradise on this side, or maybe even the unicorn on this side. Throw like a unicorn and maybe a name. I think it'll look sweet. All right, let's head back over here. So I've had a few people asking, okay, and I'm going to show you basically, no, Wayne, not at all. I actually did last night. I got, I would say a good 4 hours in. The good thing is when I do finally get to bed, it's like, done. All right, so I saw a lot of you guys asking questions as far as where are the different types of materials on the website. So that's what I want to show you here real quick. So let me flip around my screen so you guys can see. We got 197 likes. Let's get to 200 real quick so we can have 2 mini pack giveaways. All right, so when you're on the main website, any of you that are new here, just know that the reopening sale is still going on. What that means is the reopening sale, what that means is they're all completely 16 more days until my, sweet Eric, look at you. All of these coupons automatically get applied. They're automatically applied for you, so you don't have to do anything. So just to give you an example, who thinks, you guys let me know here, I got so many damn cups, I can't find them. How many of you think, and this is actually the same design, it'll be good to show both of these. How many of you think you could do a cup like this? Like, and have somebody, a customer that would want a turtle cup like this in the ColorSpark. But then also, here's the thing that I love, and let me flip it around. Let's play the little sales game. Here's the part that I love, and I used to do this all the time. if you have a customer that loves something, a customer that comes in and they love turtles, right? Okay, I can do a turtle cup for you like this. Amazing. I can wrap it, I can make it dishwasher safe, and so on. But did you know I can also do a car decal for you in a turtle, and I can customize it with your name? And all you did is you took the turtle from your cup, made it a little bit larger, threw a custom name, and now you just sold that customer 2 items, right? Oh, I can also throw this turtle with some of our glitter heat transfer vinyl onto a tote bag for you. So now do you want a matching cup with a matching tote bag with a matching car window decal? How about a shirt, maybe a hat? So many different things that you can do, right? Both packs will cost $17.50. That's awesome. Awesome. So what, $8.75? $8.75 a pack. Basically, you sell 1 cup, the entire pack paid for itself. And that's normally my goal when we price something like that. Okay? Now, I saw a few people ask about this as well. So, if I scroll down here a little bit, okay? We've had these out for a while. I did put them back on the website, mainly because we were covering these types of packs today. So, what I'm talking about is these cup and tumbler mini pack 1 and 2. So, some of you may have purchased these already in the past, but we marked these back down to the basically release price. So again, super popular for monograms, okay? But could also use it with a cup like this. But you could use it with this is the main goal, a blank cup like this, and then do a monogram with their initials inside in the ColorSpark vinyl. And that's where you're really obviously getting it, okay? So, good to go with there. Those are the 2 that we put back on there. They'll be on there for probably a day or 2 back at the discounted price of $20, which means they're $7 with the 65% off. All right, a few of you were asking about the Flutter script font. So, again, this pack is marked down $100. What does it come to? Can someone tell me? 65% off of $180? What is that? But I saw a few of you asking, is there a Flutter rhinestone font? And there is. So if I did TANU, if I did TANU, first name I saw when I just looked up there. That's a lot of U's. We probably don't want that many. All right, TANU. If we did that, I came over here and Flutter script, right? But let's come over here and go, oh, I don't have it. Oh, man, I don't have it installed on my computer. I got the twirly stone. I don't have the Flutter stone. Dang it. So, exact same look, but the rhinestone version of the Flutter script. Okay, so that's the Flutter stone. So this pack has 15 different fonts in it. 15 different fonts for $63. So what is that, like $4 a font? Hashtags fail. All right, and then the other one that is also on sale is the Font Pack 13, because a lot of you were asking which one has the game day and the Halloween font and the sunny font and so on. So this one, same thing. All right? All right, we got our 200 likes, so we're good with that. Oh, yes, I'll show you. Sorry. Your easiest way to get to them, go to Featured and then Featured Supplies. Okay? Featured and Featured Supplies. Here is all the ColorSparks. Okay, those are all the different ColorSparks, and I'm going to give you an update on inventory real quick. We were at, what did I say, like 170 or so? Okay, we're down to about 100 feet. And under 100 feet for the Sunfire and for the Paradise. So those probably will be gone before Monday, I'm thinking. But there is some of all of them right now. So there is some in stock right now. But these are all of them. Like I said, we have 7 colors right now of the ColorSpark Opals. We have the new Rose Gold Matte Holographic. And then we will have 4 or 5 more colors coming in with our next shipment. Okay? Then, no, I'm good, Mary Beth. I'm good right now. I haven't had to, I stay away from the Advil as much as I possibly can. I hate taking medicine. So, page 2 is where you're going to see the ColorSpark Vinyl Shield. And all of it is quantity pricing, so 10 to 24 feet it goes down some, and then 25 plus feet it goes down some as well. Matt, don't forget to add the Halloween Mega Pack to your to-do list. What's the Halloween Mega Pack, Tanyu? You mean like the Mega Design? Is that the one you're talking about? Like the full scene design? I know, Nicole. Isn't that awesome? That was an update that we had done. Because you guys told us about it. How the website shows if you've bought it before. All right. What other questions we got before we do our mini pack giveaways? Also on TikTok, I'm doing a giveaway for a 5-foot roll of the ColorSpark Unicorn right now. I'm going to pick the winner on Monday night. Yeah, once we start, and we always do it well before, so, I mean, you got 2.5 months till Halloween, but you obviously need to sell your Halloween stuff well before Halloween. Now, the question is, what, Matt just purchased the font pack the other day and checked in the Flutterstone font. AR, will you please email on that so they can make sure to see, maybe that's why it isn't on my computer right now. So AR, can you please shoot an email on that so they can get that fixed? The real question is are you going to allow, are you allowed to trick or treat anymore? I mean, is that allowed? I don't know. Not gonna lie, probably one of the funniest ones I've seen, and I'm not even gonna take credit for it, but how many of you here do sublimation? Let me know, how many of you here do sublimation? I wanna see if I can find it. I see a few me's, me. I'm going to see if I can find this. It was pretty damn funny, I'm not going to lie. So, do you guys remember, and I'm not saying I came up with this idea by any means. I am saying that I mentioned this idea before I ever saw it. Okay? I am saying I mentioned this idea before I ever saw it. Do you guys remember months and months ago when this all started and I was saying to all of you sublimators to get pictures of people's faces and sublimate them onto the mask with different facial expressions? Do you guys remember me mentioning that months ago? It was during one of the lives, right? And like I said, I'm sure at some point there was other people out there doing it and stuff as well. But you see it everywhere now. Again, I'm not trying to say that I was the one who started all of that. I do know that I mentioned it before I had ever seen it, because it was the first thing that came to mind when I thought of it. Especially, and the reason why it came to mind for me is, for example, when I were a high school teacher, I would have had like a I'm mad mask, or I'm happy mask, or thank goodness it's Friday mask, and all of my different kind of scenes or facial expressions on it, right? This, and now I see it everywhere, which is awesome, because they look so freaking cool as well. But this is pretty cool, and this isn't the exact one that I saw before, but check this out. I'm going to bring this over. This is probably one of my favorite ones. So even when I go in to get a coffee in the morning, and I have my mask on, I have my sunglasses on, I walk in and I pick it up real quick. Normally when I would walk in there, they'd be like, hey, Matt, good morning. Bring me my coffee, right? And now when I walk in, they don't even realize who it is, because I have a hat on, I have sunglasses on, I have a mask on. They can't see me at all, right? Those of you who do sublimation, I'm telling you, you will sell these, okay? I'm telling you, you will sell these, is do these right here. And I'll flip it around so you guys can see it on Facebook as well. Do these. I'm telling you, I laughed so hard when I saw it the first time. So basically, it's just a sublimated shirt with a picture of the guy's actual face, and it says, don't worry, it's Marcus. Or, don't worry, it's me, Matt, or something. Because nobody ever can see who anybody is anymore. Because they got their sunglasses on and their mask on, and you never know. So I thought this was pretty damn funny, pretty creative. So putting an actual picture of that person, like of yourself, on your shirt, and say, don't worry, it's me, Tanyu, or whatever. So sublimators out there, think about it. I'm telling you, it's pretty funny. I'm sure some of you guys are laughing right now looking at it. And you're starting to see it more and more. I saw it on Facebook or Instagram or something, and I thought it was pretty damn funny. Versacam all day long. Heck yeah, Alicia. Heck yeah. Simple with the Versacam. And you'll see multiple ones out there. Like, here's another one here. It's me, Paul, with a little arrow pointing up to him. So just again, thinking of different cool, unique things that, especially at a time like this, that are going to make people laugh. I mean, shoot, honestly, what I would do is maybe you do something like, I'll put a picture of like The Rock on my shirt, right? Maybe I put Dwayne Johnson on my shirt and I shave my head and I'll walk in with my sunglasses, my mask on, and it'll say, yeah, it's me, Dwayne, and have a big picture of The Rock on my shirt. And it'll say, damn, Dwayne shrunk. But just honestly, any kind of things like that, I guarantee you that there are people will buy those. It's thinking outside the box and thinking of different things to do that are just funny as well, right? Yeah, well, and that's what most people are doing, is printing the bottom. And that's what I was talking about that I mentioned months ago was, I mean, this one's, here, this guy here. So this is what I was mentioning months ago about doing before I had actually ever seen it. But let me pull it up and show you here. And just having different types of facial expressions. So, like this here. And then you just have, look at that. Look at friggin', I mean, honestly, this dude could just put a big smile on his face, and he's always happy, even though he's pissed off under the mask. That looks so good. This is, as I was thinking of this, this is exactly what I was thinking about. Just, you're always happy, or you're always sad, or you're always pissed, or whatever. And someone just sends you a picture of their face, and you sublimate the mask, and boom, it's done. And then no matter what, you're always smiling. All right, let's pick some mini pack winners. We got 220 likes, we got 2 mini packs. Any other way to, you could print, I mean, honestly, for a t-shirt, for something simple, you could get some kind of the inkjet printable stuff. I mean, it feels really bad on a shirt, doesn't look great, but if it's more for a joke, then you could do that. So inkjet printable stuff that you heat apply, obviously something like a Roland VersaCam, but now you're even way more expensive than sublimation. But if you already have a VersaCam, all day long, right? All right, like I said, 2 mini pack winners we got today. 2 mini pack winners. So start getting your comments in. I'm going to highlight a name. The top name that I highlight and the name underneath that are our 2 winners for the day. All right, you guys ready? All right, I'm picking the winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So winners are 2 of them. I got Mitchell M. and I got Nicole Spence. Mitchell M., Nicole Spence. You guys, let me get a screenshot of you guys here. Mitchell and Nicole, congratulations. You guys are the mini pack winners of choice for today. Sweet. All right. What else we got? What else we got? Any other questions? Hook me up. Let me know what you guys got for questions. I just saw Ryan from the warehouse calling me. I wonder if something came in. I don't know. I'll call him right after we get off here. What's up, Angie? What's up, Hilda? How are you? How are you? All right, Facebook. Facebook. Any more questions, head over to YouTube real quick. Facebook, I'm out. Later, crew. Is there a yellow leather HTV out there? No. There's not that I've seen. And all of the, even like the football leather and stuff is being discontinued. The ink, use the Eco Solvent ink for the VersaCam. How you plan on making this ColorSpark? Man, we are trying to. We're talking with some different manufacturers to see if it's possible. The issue is just sometimes with the heat it becomes an issue. Call him now. Answer now. We can. No, I have to wait because I promised if the unicorn poop does come in that I was going to give the All-Star members first dibs. Call him now. We want to know. What was the... yes. We are going to... So all of our TRW stuff is going to turn into ColorSpark. So we're in the process of doing that. So basically all of our other sign vinyls that we have, our TRW blasts and different things, those are all going to be under the ColorSpark name, correct? Wendell, the design wizard, you'll find it right on the main page of the website. So we have hundreds, thousands of tutorial videos on YouTube for it, but to find where it is, and you can get a demo, a trial of it as well, 30-day trial, is if you go to the website here, and honestly, if you just scroll down to the bottom, you'll see it here. There's the wizard, and then we also have a bundle, but if you want to look, just go to software, and then just hit all software, and you'll see it in here as well. We don't currently yet, even though, is it Grayling? Even though we don't technically have them built like that yet, you can get individual sheets of all of the colors except unicorn. It comes in 5-foot rolls, but we will eventually be getting sample packs. Like, so if you want a ColorSpark Opal sample pack and you want, eventually we'll have all 12 or 13 colors, you can get a sample pack of 1 foot of each color. We're going to do the same thing with our glitter vinyls, and so you're going to see kind of, what's cool is you guys were there. You can say I was there when ColorSpark started. You're at the ground level of ColorSpark as it's growing, and you'll see more different colors and different types of vinyls and different options to be able to get sample packs and stuff like that. So in 5 years, 10 years, when ColorSpark's just a name that everybody says, you're like, yep, I was there when ColorSpark started. I was on the live when Matt first even mentioned the name. And I helped, you guys can also say, and I helped name some of those colors as well. Because you guys did, right? And when we get these new colors in, you guys will help name those as well. Damn it, did it again, look. You see? We started getting pumped up about ColorSpark growing, and now I'm getting my goosebumps again. All right, what else we got? What videos show how to get files cut ready in Corel? Miss Pine, I would probably... See, the problem is it really depends on the file. Is it a rhinestone file? Do you need to do some knockouts? Do you need to do some magic traps? I would probably go in and look at some of kind of the free webinars and check out some of the free webinars for that stuff. Oh, yes, I will get confirmation hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow on the I'm going to start calling it now, ColorSpark Blast Reflect. So we will start, I think the white is coming in. You guys have been waiting like 2 months on the white. I think the white is coming in. I think the red is coming in. The blue is coming in. I think we're going to have all of our ColorSpark Reflect colors coming in. And I'm hoping, I think, again, you never know shipping wise. I thought there was a chance of possibly even the end of this week, but I'm pretty sure that we should be able to get some of them in next week. Yes, and we can say we were in a pandemic, right? Ice Blast, yes, that will be coming in with the white reflect and stuff as well. Matt, don't know if I can ever get out, but I can only sell on eBay right now, very competitive. Honestly, eBay and Etsy are super competitive, right? Because there's a boatload of people on there selling stuff, right? And not only that, it's also a lot of people that are just selling stuff not even knowing really kind of what they're doing, not even thinking of labor cost and overhead cost, and they're honestly not making money. And if they're just doing it for fun, cool, but they're not going to have fun making zero money and working their butt off forever, so eventually they'll go away. But eBay and Etsy are probably the most difficult. But the way you want to look at eBay and Etsy is don't necessarily look at it as I want to get all of my sales there. Look at it as advertising to get your products in front of a bunch of people, okay? But I'll say this every single time. Is your easiest, your best, your most successful way to grow your business is through social media. It's hard work, it takes time, and it's going to suck for a while. You're going to get pissed off. You're going to have 3 followers for the first 4 months, and you're going to be like, this doesn't work, and you're going to quit. And that's what most people do. But if you stick to it, then you'll have 7 followers, then you'll have 9, then you'll have 15. And I mean, my YouTube channel isn't crazy. We only have 170,000 subscribers. Sounds like a lot. But I've been doing it for 12 years. Non-stop for 12 years. Like non-stop for 12 years. So even though that sounds like a lot, let me just give you an idea. And it's a pretty successful one as well. Let's just see, 12 times 365, 4,380. That's basically only getting about 38 subscribers a day. And I'm telling you right now, the first 6 or 7 years, I was probably maybe averaging like 2 subscribers a day, if that. And that's making videos every day or every other day. So Matt, is TikTok going to get shut down or no? Man, I freaking hope not, because TikTok has been freaking absolutely amazing for my business. I mean, I think we're going to hit 70,000 subscribers today. And you guys could do that as well, I'm telling you. Here's the thing, and this is what I always try to tell you guys. I share all of my stuff with you guys. Do you guys agree? Like, do I ever really hold back and kind of try to keep secrets? I share anything I can with you guys to try. Now, the downfall to that is I'm basically sharing my secrets with my competitors as well. I don't care. I'm going to do it better than them anyway. All right? But check this out. I'm giving away, okay? Now, don't think it's going to happen a lot. But let's see, I'm at 69,700 right now. So this one has 13,700 views right now. I posted it yesterday. 13,700 views. And here's the thing. It has, I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Can you guys see how many comments it has? 1,197 entries. Okay? I'm not telling anybody to buy it. I'm not showing a price. I'm not doing anything. I'm giving away 5 feet of unicorn vinyl. Okay? Go to TikTok and look at all the comments. I'm just going to scroll randomly. Tagged your friend. Wouldn't this vinyl be so cute on Jenny's cup? I would love to try this vinyl. It's so beautiful. I need this right now. Where do I get it? Where can I get this vinyl? So beautiful. Need this in my life. Hey girl, look at this. OMG, amazing. This would be so amazing and fun to create with. I'm telling you guys, I literally just read 5 comments in a row, right? 5 in a row out of 1,197. Every single one of those comments were asking, where do I get that vinyl? So what do? I kindly reply and say, thank you for watching the video. We just stocked all of this vinyl on our website. You can see it with the link in the bio. Don't forget, Cameo giveaways every Monday night. And you guys hear me say this all the time. You can sell without selling. Had I put on here, new unicorn vinyl, buy it now, $15, whatever. That wouldn't have barely any views. Everybody would scroll right through it because I'm trying to sell them something. It's crazy. But, and a lot of you say, well, that won't really work. Do you guys remember when I did the one way back with a different TikTok, when I first started TikTok, and I did the embroidery hat, and I did the 643 hat? I had 0 followers, okay? I had 0 followers. I posted it, of it embroidering the hat. It had the 643 for a double play. I didn't have a lot. I only had 10 comments, but 7 of the comments were saying, where do I buy this hat from? I just gained 7 new customers for, even though I wasn't producing them and selling them, right? I didn't even sell any of them because there's not 48 hours in a day. But I'm telling you, it works. And a few of you have struck gold, right? Have you not? A few of you have struck gold, especially on TikTok, and got some that have 500,000 views and 1 million views. It's pretty crazy. So even one here, did you guys see this one here from Mallory Ruth? So Mallory made a video, and she was showing, remember the layering video that I did way back when, showing 4 colors without registration marks? Mine ended up getting, I don't know what it's at now, like 1.3 million views. And Mallory saw it. She kind of recreated it with her design. So check out how awesome this is. She created it with her design. And the coolest part about it is right at the start. Listen to this. She was smart. She got my attention. So check this out.
So at the Rhinestone World, hello friends, happy Sunday. I learned a new way of layering vinyl from Matt Palazzo at the Rhinestone World, and it's...
So she gave me a shout out right at the beginning of the video and tagged me. It's okay if she pronounced my name wrong. I'm good with that. But if you look at the comments, on hers, everybody is trying to buy that design decal from her. And she did an awesome job on it. And so what did I do? And it helped her as well. I created a duet.
Happy Sunday. I learned a new way of layering vinyl from Matt Palazzo at the Rhinestone World, and it's literally revolutionary.
So a duet is where you watch somebody else's video and you can do the same thing or just comment or whatever. And I just kind of, as she was going through it, I was like, ooh, yeah, ooh, me? Ooh, good job. So literally that video took me a minute to make, right? There was 0 creativity, nothing in that video. My version of that video on TikTok right now has 609,000 views. To go. And it got her more views as well because then people go to her channel. I know. Did you guys see the pool alert? Probably one of the dogs were walking out there by the Ring camera. So that's the thing, is just, and I see some of you are saying, my TikTok's at a standstill. TikTok is super weird where just keep posting, and then eventually, it might take 3 days, it might take 6 months. One of them just clicks, it gets shared, and it gets 100,000 views, and then it goes from there. I am the king of pronouncing name wrongs. That's why I never get mad at anybody for pronouncing a name wrong. I am the king of that. Kelly, I hope so, but I'm not sure. We're trying to see if it's possible. Matt, yes, FDC vinyl can use Color Shield as well. Yeah, anything that has a smooth, basically top coat to it will work with the vinyl shield. Oh man, I wish we could get an app for the pricing calculator. It's unfortunately no. Wayne, I like some lasagna too. Hey, like I said, you don't have to be on camera. All of mine on TikTok that have all the most views, it kind of worries me a little bit. All of mine on TikTok that have the most views are the ones where I'm not in the camera. So I'm thinking, damn, I'm obviously the one making it not get views. So I just need to not be in the video. No, all of those football vinyls, unfortunately, are discontinued from Chimica. Chimica is who sells those and who we get them from, and they discontinued all of them. Can you put it over the foils? Ooh, I don't know, because Rebecca, it's really hard to get the foils onto a decal anyway, because like bling anything, it's tough. No, you aren't too old for TikTok. Yes, use trending hashtags. Heck yes, that's huge. Heck yes. Make sure everything you do, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, wherever, hashtags. I pronounced it right the first time. That's a first time ever. I found you on Instagram, and that was the best day ever. In my SpongeBob's voice. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, TikTok's for everybody. TikTok, you know what TikTok's for? It's for your business. You don't have to dance. I'm not freaking dancing on TikTok. I'm making some freaking sweet decals that's going to get everybody's attention. And then they can dance with it if they want. Hashtags are your best friend by far. Just to give you an idea, hashtag-wise, real quick, just to give you an idea, it only lets me see my insights from my phone here. But to give you an idea of what hashtags do, okay, I'm going to go on to I'm just going to go on my Instagram account real quick, find a video that has a decent amount of views, and see how many of them came from hashtags and how many of them came from followers. And that's the biggest thing. Okay, so like this one here. This one here where I'm running through and I'm doing the acrylic Starbucks cup. Can you guys see it all, how many views it has? A lot of the football and basketballs there, Patrice, though, are printed vinyls, not textured vinyls. But 76,000 views. Okay? 76,000 views. Now, when I go to my insight on there, I've reached 140,000 people on that post, but from hashtags and from Explore, 8 of those 76,000, okay, of those 76,000, 8,000 came from my actual subscriber. Oh, not even. 2,000. Just over 2,000. And the other 74,000 were from hashtags. And even more, look at this. Of the 140,000 people that reached, 94% of the people that I reached with that video were not currently following the Rhinestone World. 94% of the 140,500. So, is that not crazy? That means literally I reached 130,000, let's say, new people that didn't know about the Rhinestone World. Do you think maybe one or two of them might have come over to the website or checked out the YouTube channel? Probably, right? For $0. Can you layer sign vinyl? Can you layer sign vinyl with shield on top of HTV on bling anything on decals? Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Hold on, let me. Thinking of opals on top of black rainbow. No. No, that's going to be tough. Because the black rainbow kind of has that little bit of a suede feel to it. The adhesive of the ColorSpark isn't going to adhere to that good enough. Now, if you sealed it with the ColorSpark, I still don't think it's going to seal good enough to where, no, I would say probably not. Ball plane 32, can I resize mini pack 7? Yes, and that's one of the goals with the mini pack 7 and 8 is to resize it for the 32 ounce cups and so on. Because they're not exact kind of wraps or seams that you have to get it to, you can get away with more with it, right? Exactly. All right. I got to find out what Ryan was wanting. So I got to give him a call, find out what's going on, see what new stuff came in today. Hopefully some new stuff came in. But again, like always, appreciate all of you. You guys are all freaking awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me for the last 2.5 hours. Monday, live, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Cameo for a giveaway. But I will keep you guys updated on new stuff and what's going on. All right, crew? Again, appreciate all of you. Thank you for being you, and I will see you guys soon. All right, crew? Later.